What's up, guys? Rath here for the DFS Minute PM edition for May 4th, 2015, Monday night. Going to hit you with a quick one tonight, and it's going to be all value plays. Salary is going to be straight from DraftKings, but I think you can use these guys across the industry. Just check the pricing. I'm going bargain basement value plays tonight because I figure, look, I can tell you the must plays. I can tell you who to do, all that. There's a ton of content out there in the industry right now. And really and truly, I want to try to give you something unique. So I'm going to try this tonight, see how it goes. I'm going to give you 4 guys that are between 2 and 3K on DraftKings that I think are worth looking at. And I'm going to give you 4 guys between 3 and 4K on DraftKings I think you're looking at. And all of them I think are in play tonight, and I'm definitely going to be using them in lineups. Let's start off first. Darren Ruff at 3K, hitting cleanup against Alex Wood. Alex Wood has struggled this year, and Darren Ruff is pretty good against lefties. He's first base outfield eligible. He averages 5 DraftKings points against left-handed hitting, left-handed pitching, and you get him at 3K. So again, that's a really good price with a potential. I think these are guys that you're just looking for a break even or huge upside in tournaments. If you can squeeze a guy in a head-to-head or 50-50. One of these 2 guys in, or if you want to load up on 2 or 3 or 4 of these guys in a tournament, you can stack some of the big guys from Houston, Toronto, things like that tonight. But Darren Ruff is in a really good spot, so he'd be my first one. Second one, same game, same lineup. Hernandez from the Phillies, second and third base eligible. He's 2.6K, hitting 6th against Alex Wood. 5.5 DraftKings points against left-handed pitching so far this year. Now, yes, these are small sample sizes, but it's what we have to work with so far. And when we're trying to extract value, we're talking about bargain basement guys. Like these are guys, there's so few extreme value plays in a given night that we're digging deep here. So I think this kid Hernandez is in a very interesting spot. Again, Alex Wood has struggled this year, and we get the right-hander going against the lefty, and he is hitting 6th. Marwin Gonzalez, Houston Astros, hitting 6th, 3,000 on DraftKings against Detweiler. Detweiler is a weak lefty, struggles against righties. Marwin Gonzalez has about 5 DraftKings points against left-handed pitching so far this year. Third base and shortstop eligible on DraftKings. Nice, cheap punt play, value play at the shortstop position. So I'm giving you like an outfield guy in Ruff, a second, probably more like a second baseman in Hernandez, and a shortstop in Gonzalez. And then my sneaky sleeper play of the night, and this is a big one, Billy Burns, outfielder, Oakland A's, hitting leadoff at 2.6. This guy has elite speed. He is a DraftKings play only because DraftKings has the premium on the stolen bases and singles. All this guy needs to do tonight is get a stolen base, and he produces value. Billy Burns hitting 2.6. Tournament play tonight for me. Definitely going to have him in something out there because I think it's just incredible value. And if you look, he gets you a 0, no harm done. But he could put up a 10 or a 15 tonight, and that would be huge. And it might be an opportunity for you to win a tournament or win a ticket in one of these qualifiers. All right, let's go. 3, 4K, DraftKings. 4 guys. AJ Przinsky, catcher, hitting cleanup, 3.1K against Harang. Guy's been on fire lately. 9.1 DraftKings points against right-handed pitching so far this year. Monster matchup. Love it. Freeman hitting in front of him, so you know he's going to get pitches to hit. And let's keep rolling with him, especially at catcher where there isn't a whole lot. Let's stay at catcher. Stephen Vogt, 3.4K. You don't want to go Przinsky? You can go Stephen Vogt. 3.4K against Phil Hughes, hitting in the middle of that lineup. 8 DraftKings points against right-handed pitching so far this year. You can even play Stephen Vogt at first base if you need to. Outfield, Andre Ethier. Been rolling with him ever since all Crawford and Puig got hurt. Every time he goes against a weak right-handed pitcher, I'm going to put him out there until they raise his salary. 3.3K against Kyle Loesch, averaging over 6.3 DraftKings points against right-handed pitching so far this year. Always an opportunity for a home run. And we'll stay in the same game. Jimmy Rollins, hitting second, 3.5K against Kyle Loesch. Over 6.1 DraftKings points against right-handed pitching so far this year. I'm going to keep rolling with Dodger bats against weak right-handed pitching until they start juicing the salaries or until these guys cool off because right now they're mashing, and Kyle Loesch has been awful this year. So let's roll with the Dodgers tonight. And you know what? If you want to roll with Kershaw and Felix, roll some of these guys out there in that lineup and see what happens. I'm not recommending you do it across the board, but if you wanted to go with Kershaw and Felix and somehow find a squeeze all these guys in, I think you can do it and see what happens. All right, guys, going to sign off. Good luck the rest of the night. And as we always say here on Roto Curve, stay classy, DFS.